Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Drew Pomerantz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he got into the 6th inning in his last start, but he wasn't really as crisp as he would have liked. Ended up taking the loss. Hopefully he'll be a little better in this.
Mel Smith makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Matt Duffy will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Christian Arroyo gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, guys, Mookie Betts puts it all on the line in every single game. He's not afraid to risk his body if it means taking a chance at making an incredible play. I've seen him take on walls at full speed, leave his feet at impossible angles, and he takes great pride in the effort he puts forth defensively.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to the right. Moreland's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Optimus takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe here.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll be off the green monster in left.
Yep, there's a nice line drive and another one of those big dents in that 37-foot wall out there in left. Boy, he's played here long enough to know not to try for two on that one. So he's going to hold on at first with a loud, long single.
Mitch Moreland will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting fourth,
J.D. Martinez will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
The 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
leading off for
Number
the Red Sox.
13 will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Athamas scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high, it's 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Andrew Benedict digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Hot shot to third. Arroyo comes up with it, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Red Sox go down 1-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Rob Refsnyder will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Dustin Pedroia will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And that's in there for strike one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Moreland stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, when your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. C.J. Cron will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Willie Athamas will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Carson Smith will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Christian Vasquez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Scorched to 3rd. Arroyo fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith sprinting after it around first, heading for second now, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Dustin Pedroia will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brock Holt.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get by him at 3rd down the line. It's a fair ball. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Oh, I know it hurts, but you just have to accept that when you come to Fenway, a ball like this down in the corner is often going to be just a single, even though you want it to be a double. Here he tries to press his luck, and it's not going to work out as they nail him easily at second.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A run on 2. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing
Christian Arroyo will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite
now
vote
pitching
of
for the Red
confidence,
Sox.
but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Matt Barnes will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Benedict ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it in safely. He's in at 3rd as the go-ahead run.
Now this is how you lead off an inning. It's a tie game, and you're just hoping to find a way to get on base, but this ball nearly leaves the yard. It's off the wall, and he just picks up his 3rd base coach and makes it all the way around to 3rd with a leadoff triple.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from 3rd. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Wilson Ramos stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Holt for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting.
Willie Othamus stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Joe Kelly will take over with
now
2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56. Show.
First offering on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's Jose Alvarado will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. J.D. Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
Now batting.
Number 13 comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing. I'm just watching this game.
Eduardo Nunez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Who will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he had to range quite a ways out there to get this one. But it held up there long enough that he was able to run it down deep in the alley out in front of that 379
Number 54.
Sergio Romo is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. But the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. Will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
A chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position. And
he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the 9th that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept